We begin with breaking news involving a historic moment in American history. A Manhattan jury finds former President Donald Trump guilty on all 34 charges, this connected to his hush money trial.
Well, Mr. Trump is the first former president ever convicted of a felony. The New York jury spent a little more than 10 hours over the course of 2 days to come up with the unanimous guilty verdict. They found the former president guilty on all 34 counts. This trial surrounds accusations that the former president falsified business records to hide hush money payments.
Now, prosecutors argue that those payments went to former adult film actress Stormy Daniels, who claims to have had an affair with Mr. Trump. Attorneys say the former president essentially wanted to keep that alleged affair secret in an effort to protect his 2016 campaign for president. Mr. Trump, for his part, denies all of this.
This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people.
Well, continuing our breaking news on the criminal conviction of former President Trump, a judge is set to sentence him in the case in July. But this is one of 4 criminal cases against the former president. He's also accused of trying to overturn the 2020 election results in Georgia. There's no date on that trial. He also faces similar charges on the federal level, and he's accused of holding on to boxes of classified information and storing them in his Florida home. The hush money trial is likely the only one to happen before the November election.
Now, it's not clear exactly how this verdict will impact the upcoming presidential election in November, but we can tell you this. A new poll from the PBS NewsHour shows 67% of registered voters who responded say that a guilty verdict would not sway their vote. Now, this at the same time as 76% of those polled said the very same thing about a not guilty verdict.
Well, joining us now to help break down this verdict is Nashville defense attorney David Rabin, who has experience as a state prosecutor.
David, before we ask you anything else, I have to ask, are you surprised by this verdict?
No, I'm not, because the judge denied a change of venue, and you had what I consider to be a potentially biased venue. And so the fact that he was convicted of everything does not surprise me.
Well, the former president is certain to appeal his conviction. What is the likelihood that this verdict can be overturned?
I think the issue regarding change of venue is the paramount issue here. I think there's a significant possibility of it being overturned, but we're not going to see that for months, if not years.
Well, that was kind of the next question. This is uncharted territory. How do you see these convictions in terms of the appeal process impacting the election in November, given what you said? It's not going to be done in time. And can a convicted felon, as he is right now, remain on the ballot?
First of all, he's convicted of a state offense, and he can be on the ballot. He's not convicted of a federal offense. It's a state offense. And there's nothing in the Constitution that disqualifies him for running for president. And so I think it won't have any legal effect on the election at all. I don't know that it'll have any practical effect, given the fact that this particular situation involved essentially a political case, not involving anything that had to do with his being a president per se.
This is more than interesting. And Nashville attorney David Rabin, thank you very much for joining us on short notice and sharing your insights.
Of course. Good questions as always. Thank you, sir.
Well, we've been following this trial since day one, and we'll follow it through the sentencing or any appeals. For our complete coverage, just go to fox17.com and search Trump.